So when I was a kid, before Christmas time, we would all gather together around our old record player, this massive record player in our family room. And my dad would take his favorite LPs, his Christmas LPs, and he would put them on that record player. And when we heard that Christmas music playing through the house, that scratchy, imperfect, perfect sound, we knew that Christmas was just around the corner. Hi, I'm Jerry. Welcome to Better Home Living, where we try to make your home and your life better. And we're going to try to accomplish that today with the help of Victrola. So thank you, Victrola, for sending us your latest player so that we could test out and so that we can share it with all of you today. Why are record players making a comeback in our world today? Well, I think there's three main reasons. First of all, it's because of the memories. People want to relive a simpler time in their life. And having a record player in their home, purchasing old vinyls and LPs, helps to bring back all of that nostalgia from a simpler day. I think secondly, you cannot recreate that sound with digital music. And so record players provide that scratchy, imperfect, deep tone, perfect sound that you're only going to get with LPs or vinyls. And so people are buying record players and buying old records once again. And then thirdly, there's always going to be people who are interested in collecting vintage items. And so people go to various used stores and they dig through the vinyls looking for that treasure. And now, because record players are so popular again, you're able to play that music and be a part of that life like you were when you were a kid. So everything was well packaged with the Century Signature 6-in-1 record player from Victrola. Nothing was damaged. Everything was nicely placed in the box. It came with 1-inch lags and 18-inch lags. You can choose which one to install, or you don't have to install any of them at all. You can just place it on your table. I decided to install the 18-inch lags because I'm going to set it on our living room floor. So I installed the lags. It wasn't very difficult to do. And I removed all of the shipping protective packaging that is included inside the record player. The arm itself is twist tied down. There's also protective tape and styrofoam throughout. So you want to make sure that you go through and remove all of that. I also installed the battery for the clock. It takes a AA battery. It's pretty easy to pop in there, and the battery is also included. I also connected the power adapter. They do this so that they can have this available for different countries. And so the country that you are in, you're going to receive the proper adapter. So it just snaps in and you're ready to go. Just plug it into the wall, plug it into the back of the record player, and you're ready to play some great music. Altogether, it took about 10 minutes for everything to be installed. That's the legs, that's unpackaging it, that's getting it all ready to go. All right, so I'm going to break this review down into three categories. I'm going to review the look of the record player, I'm going to review the sound, and I'm going to review the build or the quality or all the features that are included with the Century 6-in-1 record player from Victrola. So let's talk about the look. This record player looks fantastic. It is vintage for sure. So the front of the player has fabric, wood, and metal in its design. It has one large dial that is used to turn it off and on. It's used to change modes, and it's also used to turn up and down the volume. A large analog clock that takes a AA battery is on the front face of this record player, and overall it looks fantastic. It looks great. So let's talk about the sound for just a moment. Is the Century Signature 6-in-1 record player by Victrola the best sounding record player on the market today? And the answer is no. But I do have to say, this record player does sound great. So it provides that deep tone that you would find on record players from the past. The question you have to ask yourself is, do you want a $1,000 sound system connected to a vinyl turntable? And in my opinion, the answer is no. If you're looking for that vintage sound, then the Century Signature 6-in-1 record player from Victrola is going to offer you that. All right, so let's talk about the features and the design and the quality of this particular record player. So it's not made from real wood. It's not the most expensive and the best quality for record players on the market today. But I do have to say that it is a pretty solid offering from Victrola. So it has vinyl and vinyl stream. It has a CD player. It has a cassette player. It has auxiliary out to connect to a stereo. On the back of the unit, you have stereo out left and right. It has a headphone jack. It has auxiliary cable out as well on the front. And your CD controls and an LCD screen are also placed on the front. So the player also seconds as a Bluetooth speaker, which works very well, and we've used that a lot in our home as well. Overall, the look may be vintage, but the features are far from vintage. If you're looking to buy a record player, then I would recommend you check out all that Victrola has to offer. They have a variety of units, different prices, different sizes, and I'm sure that you'll find the right one that will fit your home and your needs. This, again, is the Century Signature 6-in-1, and it comes in at around $250. If you could hit that like button, that will help us to spread the message. And if you're not a subscriber to Better Home Living, if you could just hit that subscribe button down there and subscribe to our channel, that would help us. And we want to send you great content that will help make your life and your home better. Thanks for watching the video today, and we hope to see you in the next one.